know Andre Drummond is an elite rebounder. So many 20-plus rebound games. He just gobbles up rebounds like very few in the league do.
Robertson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And for Drummond, he rebounds at an elite level on both ends of the floor.
In terms of offensive rebounding for Drummond, had the best offensive rebound percentage rate last year in the entire league. One of the best offensive rebound percentages really we've ever had. Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
Jennings passes to Drummond. Puts up the baby hook. Second chance shot. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
And the Bucks arguably were the best story in the Eastern Conference last year. How about going from the bottom of the barrel to a sixth-place finish in that Eastern Conference? And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Wallace kicks to Jennings. Wallace with the screen on Monroe. Here's Graham. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. And it's 13 points for the machine. And for the Bucks, a lot of their improvement came, Greg, as you're talking about, in their play against the Eastern Conference. They went 30-22, Clark, against the rest of the conference.
A nice step for a young team, but you look at it more closely. Basically, the Bucks beat teams they should have beaten. But you know, Kevin, the good teams do that consistently. So a good step for them.
The Bucks working the ball around. Again, Monroe missing.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Tries from 7. Another miss by Prince.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Parker dishes to Monroe. And stolen by Wallace. Parker against Prince. Drummond passes to Graham. Jennings against Robertson. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist from Brandon Jennings.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Buries it down low. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in this quarter. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Detroit opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. Then it's Vasquez. Then it's John Henson. And it's Inglis in at the 4. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Jennings. Kicks it out to Prince. Offline with his 3. Well, the Bucks shooting under 40% all in all for the game. The pass to Henson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Henson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Milwaukee. Drummond a screen. Down low. Got a piece of it. Parker with the steal. Now here's Vasquez. He's guarded by Jennings. Vasquez dishes to Mayo. Parker against Wallace. Henson a screen on Jennings. 5 on the clock. Back to Parker. Puts up a 3. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Jennings. Now the feed to Drummond. Goes back up. Wallace left side. And here's Prince outside. And the shot is good.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that back.
Yeah, and when you take a look at the stat sheet, they've got to do something to cut down on these second chance points. Box out and get to the defensive board.
Mayo left side. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jennings kicks to Drummond.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now. Well, you know, we're far enough away from the 2013 draft where we can start to get a feel for just how strong it was. I mean, initial feeling was it was a weak draft, but there have been some gems coming out of it of late.
Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. There's the pick. Vasquez kicks to Ingles. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Detroit's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Prince, the pass to Jennings. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
To the inside, Henson. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. 8 points now for Henson.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And Drummond kicks to Prince. Feeds to Wallace. Jackson dishes to Drummond. And another shot. Then 10 for 14 with this miss. Now shooting 71% from the floor. Mayo, the pass to Vasquez. Henson with the screen. Vasquez with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Tries from 10. That one goes. Count. And that's 10 points now for Henson.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Wallace. Powered down with both hands.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Henson, a screen on Jennings. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Vasquez kicks to Ingles. Shot is no good.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
To the right side. Bucks passing it around. Henson the pass to Ingles. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Left side, Jennings. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got 3 assists tonight. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Passes it to Ingles. Nice defense from Wallace.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Jennings kicks to Jackson. To the inside. Pass to Wallace. And there's the 3-second violation.
And guys, every season there seems to be a player who's at the end of their contract. They'll have talent and they'll be traded to a team looking for an extra piece. It's the ultimate risk-reward move, if you will, in the NBA.
Johnny O'Bryant, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Tries to keep it alive. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. Prince's shot is good. Prince has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Right side Jennings, outside Jackson. No good on the triple. And trading assets for a player that can walk at the end of the year is the big risk GMs take. And last season, Clark, it happened with the Rondo trade.
And to a lesser extent, the whole Kevin Love deal made prior to the season would fit into that category as well.
Prince, right side. Back to Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Wallace a screen. Jackson drives in. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Jackson's got 23.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And O'Bryant gets it to go.
Boy, Vasquez, man, what an example of tremendous passing skill.
Left side, Jennings. Here's Vasquez. Cans it from downtown.
The defense was trying to get back, and that left him with a wide open 3. Much too good to pass up.
Drummond with a screen on Mayo. Doubled by Henson. That is good. That's now 32 points for Andre Drummond.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Outside Jennings. Drummond in the post, working on Henson. Drummond dishes to Prince. And Henson sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Henson touched it last. Jabari Parker's checked in for Milwaukee.
Jabari Parker.
And Drummond kicks to Jennings. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
O'Bryant the pass to Parker. He feeds it to Mayo.
And over the course of last season, and really the last decade, we have seen three-point shooting on the rise. Teams have been making the most of the efficiency of that shot, and it's a big part of successful offenses in the modern NBA.
Kicks to Prince. Wallace with a screen for Prince. It's back to Jennings. 6 to shoot. Wallace a screen. Shoots it. Here's Drummond, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Parker against Prince. He kicks it to Jackson. And Drummond throws it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance